Well, it's the middle of September, but it's already Christmas time in Costco here in San Luis Potosi, Mexico. A lot of whole row of decorations set up there. 2 rows so far. 3 rows. Crazy that it's set up this early. And speaking of Christmas cheer, well, Paulette and I were thinking of getting a couple,
Chickens?
at least 1, if not 2 chickens for dinner. They're pretty good, pretty inexpensive. What is the cost on these? 121.74 pesos. Thing about the chickens, it's not by weight, it's one price for every one. 121.74 pesos, 121.74 pesos. We're just here to pick up a few things as we're going to be headed back to the United States for a few weeks.
You can eat a whole one of those by yourself.
Paulette said I can eat a whole chicken by myself, and that is in fact the truth.
So we have to get another chicken so I can at least have some chicken. And I usually put it in my salad. So it lasts me about 5 days. Mark, it lasts about
5 minutes.
maybe 10, if that.
Stop number 1, 2 bags of dog food. Got that handled and already on the cart. Now we'll go over here where they sell juices. I'm going to be looking for kombucha if they have it. And here is my kombucha. A lot of times Paulette and I will get the Beyond Burger, not this time since we still have some, but they do sell it here for 299 pesos for a box. This is actually butter that Paulette sometimes buys. We don't need any this time, but she's been buying this lately. Well, thankfully I don't need this yet. Thankfully, neither Paulette or myself needs these yet. This is going to be a pretty light Costco trip for us because we are going back to the U.S. here in about a week and a half or so. But it's a full-size Costco store. Anything you can buy here, you can buy in the U.S. And much like the U.S., sometimes you can find something here. The next time, they don't have it, which can be disappointing and frustrating at times. But the Costco's here are what you would expect to see in the United States. Moist towelette, anyone? And Paulette is back with her avocados. Aguacate.
168 pesos each, so about, what's that, about $9 maybe?
Roughly.
Yeah,
Each.
$8.50, $9. We usually go to the Mercado, but we haven't gone, so it's Costco.
So we are ready to check out now. We're going to look at how long this line is. Starts at the front of the store where the cash registers are and goes almost all the way back to the produce area. And here we are, the end of the line.
Which is about as long, or stay here?
Just stay here. Paulette was saying we could get into the other line, which goes down the middle of the store, but it's just as long as this one.
Yeah, we would have thought on a Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
At 7 p.m. They close at 8. I figured there'd be nobody here.
Yeah, we were not expecting it to be this busy. Here's the clothing section. Back there is the meat section. Well, while Paulette is waiting in line, I'm going to take a walk down the bedding aisle because they have a pretty good selection here. As you can see, she's pretty excited about that. Ah, yes, flannel bedding. Works out very well here in San Luis during the winter times. Some pillows. We've gotten a few of these pillows we bought at our house. Here is the second line, pretty much as long as the one we're in. And then we'll get into some shoes and socks. Well, mostly socks here. Shoes will be coming up at the end. And then this section here is it's household stuff, but it's cleaning and stuff like that, batteries and what have you. Oh yeah, I think we struck gold here. Some Ghirardelli's chocolate. What do you think? Should it wind up in the cart for 460 pesos, about $24? Not this time. Ooh. Peanut M&Ms. How much are these? Oh, they're only half of it's peanut M&Ms, and they're 300 pesos for not very much. And we're back. Paulette's still looking just as excited as ever. Ooh. Bailey's Irish cake. This might just make it into the cart after. And here we are with the sea of people at the check stands. We actually made it up here pretty quick, I would say. Paulette's still just as excited as ever to be here. Say that again.
I'm just shocked. I didn't think anybody would be here at 7 p.m. an hour before they close. And it's like when they open, long lines. That's what it's like, or on payday. So I'm surprised.
Fart ninjas. Apparently they fight flatulence, but I'm not sure I'd want to be bringing these guys home. In the meantime, I'll just continue to blame my dogs for my flatulence. They say the average person farts 14 times a day. Finally, something I'm above average at. We'd like to thank you for watching our video. We hope that you'll consider subscribing if you enjoy our content.